everybody, welcome back to a new video. My name is Melanie Josephine and today we are talking about why people end up together in movies but not in real life. So first of all, obviously the title is not like people always end up together in movies and never in real life. People sometimes don't end up together in movies and often they end up together in real life. But the point I'm actually trying to make in this video is one that helped me very, very much in my own love life, and maybe I can help you as well, because maybe you are not aware of something. So let's jump back in time. When I grew up, when I was a teenager, I started to watch these German daily soap operas, and they kind of followed me in my 20s, and occasionally I'd still watch them because they just gave me peace and I felt like at home, and it was just something to watch that gave me comfort. But over time I realized that these soap operas didn't have a good influence on myself, on my love life. And how can that be? So in these soap operas, to create some sort of tension or drama, or to keep the story going, they usually had somebody fall in love with somebody, and then it took them a very, very long time until both parties arrived at the same match, the same interest, that they both wanted to be together. But usually after a very long stretch of time they ended up together. But what I realized, what took me quite a long time to realize in real life, is that most of the time, I'm not saying always, but most of the time, someone who is not sure about you, or somebody who's not sure about a commitment, is not going to suddenly fall in love with you months later or weeks later. Most of the time, somebody either likes you or they don't like you. They are fascinated by you, or maybe even fall in love with you. But it usually happens quite quickly. Maybe it doesn't happen overnight, it doesn't even have to be love at first sight, but it usually happens in a short span of time, that somebody starts to develop feelings for you and knows they want to make a commitment to you or not. But it is usually quite unrealistic to think in real life that somebody who doesn't have an interest in you now, or somebody who just wants to be friends with you now, is going to show you a romantic interest months later. Yes, sometimes it happens, but I think, and this is where I went wrong for a very, very long time, and that's why I'm sharing this with you. If you really like somebody and you get quite hung up on that person, maybe you hang out with that person a lot, but they just don't want a commitment, or they just don't want more than friendship, you're really hurting yourself if you want more. I know it's so easy to tell yourself that you just want to hang out with that person because you like them, even if they don't want more, but be really honest with yourself, because how do you feel when you come home? How do you feel? What do you truly want with that person? And because what I found when I was in that situation, yes, at first I felt good when I come home. Let's say I spent the day with a person that I wanted to be with. I felt really amazing at the end of the day. But why was that? That was because I thought we had an amazing time, we like each other, we're gonna end up together. But that ended up being something that just stretched out for a very long period of time. But the commitment that I was looking for never actually happened. And that didn't have anything to do with me. And it had everything to do with, actually, I don't want to say that it's all the fault of the other person, but what I want to say is that if somebody doesn't want to make the same commitment as you, you should just move on and not seek fault in yourself. Because the mistake that I made at the time, I kept seeking the mistake in myself. Like, what could I do so that person falls in love with me? What haven't I done yet? What side of myself can I show them? But it's not about that. I and you, we are always lovable at all times. But if you feel that you actually have to work for someone's love, then it's not, that's not really what should be happening. So back to why I stopped watching these TV series. So when I realized that these TV series really don't reflect what's happening in real life, actually, I want to give you an example that really helped me. It might sound totally silly, but it really helped me. So when I go to the shops with my friends and we look at some clothes and we look at dresses, shirts, whatever, we all usually have quite strong reactions about the things that we like. So we go to the shop and we're like, oh my gosh, I love that dress, I must have that. And it is kind of similar with somebody that you like. And you too, you can kind of prove that with yourself. If you like somebody, you usually like them immediately, don't you? And maybe you've had a situation where it was the other way around and somebody really liked you, but you weren't as into them. So you can kind of get what this situation feels like. So with a clothes example, I feel that makes it really, really clear that either you like a piece of clothing or you don't, and either you like a guy or you like a girl or you don't. And sometimes it changes, but not that often. And so why did I stop watching these TV series? So when we watch TV, because we usually watch TV to relax, we kind of go to a state of mind where we can access our subconscious mind. And if we watch something that influences us negatively for a long period of time, like this TV show, I watched it for a long period of time, and it really sunk into my subconscious mind, this belief that it'll just take some time and then this person is going to fall in love with me. Or I just have to do X amount of things and then this person falls in love with me. But when I realized that this is total BS, I was like, no more. I'm not gonna watch this TV show anymore. This is it. I'm going to change my love life. I wanna experience true love and live my life, but I don't want to watch this BS anymore. And I didn't, and I haven't since. And that doesn't mean that I wouldn't allow myself to watch one episode here and there if I wanted to, but I actually don't want to anymore. I occasionally watch things on Netflix, but I've actually never gone back to that particular TV show where they just mainly used that story frame to build tension and to keep you watching. I have not returned to that TV show because I just didn't see how that would benefit me. So yeah, I just wanted to share this with you. I hope this could help. If you know anybody who needs to see this video, please share it with them. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe for more videos. Alright, see you next time. Bye!